Hello student, today we will define acceleration. Before defining acceleration, just recall about uniform motion. So student, there are two pictures. In picture 1, you can see a straight line. Suppose it is the cross section of this straight line. Now if we suppose each cross section 10 meter distance travel within 1 second. So what can you say about it? Is in uniform motion? Surely it is in uniform motion, obviously. Now what kind of velocity shown by diagram 1? We can say it shows constant velocity. Why? Because object is covering equal distance in equal cross section. So if we find the velocity, the velocity will be equal to 10 meter in 1 second. So what will be the velocity? 10 meter per second. Am I correct? And this velocity is constant at each cross section, and neither the direction is changing. Okay, so it shows the constant velocity. Now in picture 2, suppose the same 10 meter distance is travelled within 1 second in each cross section, A to B, B to C and C to D. So now the velocity will always be 10 meter per second. But this second picture shows uniform motion with variable velocity. Okay, this shows variable velocity. Variable velocity. Okay. So when object moves with a constant speed but change in direction, that means we can say the velocity is changing. Now suppose we are talking about non-uniform motion. So how non-uniform motion works? Suppose this is a cross section. Here the 100 meter travel within 1 second. In another cross section, it is 120 meter travel within 1 second. So in each cross section, unequal magnitude is travelled with equal time of intervals. Thus, the motion is considered as non-uniform motion. Now, if someone asks, what is the velocity? So, velocity of cross section AB. So, can I write velocity of AB cross section? V of AB is equal to 100 meter within 1 second. That means 100 meter per second. Similarly, velocity of BC cross section is equals to 120 meter per second. So what can you say about the velocity in non-uniform motion? We can say if an object moves with non-uniform motion, object's velocity varies, or there is a change of velocity. And when object moves with a uniform motion, when object moves in a uniform motion, object can be said having a variable velocity, or velocity is changing when the object changes its direction. So what I am trying to explain you, that means when object moves in a uniform motion, object velocity will be vary if the direction changes, and in non-uniform motion the velocity varies in each cross section. Okay. So what I am trying to say, student, I am trying to say whether an object moves with a uniform motion or in a non-uniform motion, when velocity change the changing of velocity take place, whenever the changing of velocity take place, the object is said to be in acceleration. So whenever the velocity will change, we will understand that there exists a acceleration, and the velocity changes with two ways, either in direction or in magnitude or in both. Okay, so now we define, see what is acceleration. Here you can see acceleration is what is, acceleration is nothing but the change in velocity. And how the velocity will change? Velocity will change either in speed, either in direction, or both way, means magnitude and direction both are changing. So wherever the change of velocity will take place, rate of changing of velocity is acceleration, the rate at which velocity is changing. Okay, and what is rate? Rate means with respect to time. Recall that velocity describe both and speed and direction of an object. Okay, as we know, velocities depend upon the direction and magnitude, speed and direction. So either one or two, both will change, we will consider it as acceleration. A change in velocity can involve change in either speed or the direction or both. It is written over there. Acceleration we can consider increasing speed, decreasing speed और changing direction. So acceleration से मतलब है या तो increase speed बढ़ेगी, या फिर speed कम होगी, या फिर सिर्फ और सिर्फ direction change होगा. और कह सकते हैं कि speed भी बढ़ेगी और direction भी change होगा. So that is the concept of acceleration. Now again, acceleration, the new word acceleration. ठीक है, it is come from the English word excel. Okay, excel means speed up. Okay, or increase in velocity, increase in velocity. Okay, now opposite of excel will be dxl. That means speed down. That means when velocity will decreasing, we will say the object is in deceleration. But another name of deceleration is also retardation. Or we can say negative of acceleration. Okay, or we can say opposite of acceleration, or acceleration in opposite direction. So there are so many ways to represent the opposite of acceleration, but precisely both are acceleration only. Whether it is positive, when we are speeding up is only acceleration, when we are speeding down is only precisely we can say acceleration. Okay, we can show the acceleration with sign as well. If we are speeding up, so we will say positive acceleration. When we are speeding down, so we will say negative acceleration. Okay, now we will define uniform acceleration. For uniform acceleration, we can suppose we are starting from point A reaching to B, and this cross section we have traveled 100 meter distance in 1 second. Now another cross section we have traveled 120 meter distance in 1 second. Now the next cross section we have traveled 140 meter distance in next 1 second. Okay, so if we find out this velocity of each cross section, so can I write V of AB? Velocity of AB cross section is 100 meter per second. Velocity of BC will be 120 meter per second. Velocity of CD is 140 meter per second. So now student, can you tell me what are you observing? We are observing that velocity is increasing. Can you say velocity is increasing? Yes, it is. Initially it was 100 meter per second. After 1 second it will become 120 meter per second. That means speed is increasing. Okay, another next second it will increase by 140 meter per second. So we can say in each cross section the velocity is increasing by how much? 20 meter per second. Increase of velocity in every second is 20 meter per second. That is, what is it? The rate of increasing of velocity? Rate of increasing of velocity. Can we say the rate of increasing of velocity is 20 meter per second in each single second? हर एक सेकेंड में हमारी जो वेलोसिटी है 20 मीटर से क्या हो रही है बेटा? प्लस होती जा रही है. करेक्ट? एंड दैट रेट ऑफ इंक्रीज ऑफ वेलोसिटी इज कॉल्ड एक्सेलरेशन. एंड एज द वेलोसिटी इज increasing, so we will also call it is positive acceleration. Okay, and now what can we understand about uniform acceleration? So student, as the rate of increasing of velocity is constant, and what it is? 20 meter per second. It is fixed for every second. So we can say the object is moving with uniform acceleration. Okay. Now, how do we define? An object speeds increasing at constant rate. When the speed or velocity increase with a constant rate, then we say the uniform acceleration. Object is moving with a uniform acceleration. The rate of acceleration is constant, obviously. Suppose a car speeds up or slows down, then the speed doesn't have a uniform acceleration. If a car sometimes speeds up, sometimes slows down, that means it is not having a uniform acceleration. For uniform acceleration, either car will only speeding up during its course of time, either it will only retarding or slowing down. Okay, then and with a fixed constant rate, then we will say the object is moving or car is moving with a uniform acceleration. Now we will define non-uniform acceleration. For defining the same, let us suppose we are having the cross section here. Cross section A to B, B to C, C to D. First cross section, suppose our distance traveled 100 meter in 1 second. Then B to C, it is 80 meter in next 1 second. Then C to D, it is 50 meter in 1 second. Okay, so can you non-uniform acceleration, can you observe? Velocity of A to B will be 100 meter per second. Then B to C will be 80 meter per second. And C to D will be 50 meter per second. Correct? Now what are you observing? Velocity is decreasing, that is for sure. But is it having a constant rate or a fixed velocity? It is goes on decreasing? No, it is not a fixed. First cross section it is decreasing by 20 meter per second. In the next cross section it is decreasing with 30 meter per second. Means the decreasing rate is not fixed. So when an object increase or decrease velocity, will not fix, or rate of increasing or decreasing velocity is not fixed, then the object is said to be having non-uniform acceleration. Am I clear? Now, just define what is non-uniform acceleration. Velocity of increasing by unequal amount of equal interval of time. Velocity either increase by unequal amount, that is not fixed, and randomly it is increasing or randomly it is decreasing, or the simultaneously increasing, decreasing, both in the same time. Okay, it means that the acceleration is not constant. Okay, now here I have made the table about uniform and non-uniform acceleration. Differentiate between the uniform and non-uniform acceleration. A body has a uniform acceleration if it travels in a straight line. Its velocity increase by equal amount of equal interval of time. See, uniform acceleration means body should be travel in straight line. Why? Because when an object will change in direction only, it will be example of variable velocity. Okay, and when it is variable velocity, so it will have a uniform acceleration. Okay, some example of uniformly acceleration motion are the motion of a freely falling object. When object falling freely, it is okay, it is an example of uniform acceleration. Why? Because it is going in a straight line and it is constantly accelerated. Okay, as it is going close to earth, the force of attraction of earth is getting increased, so that the speed by which an object is falling down will constantly increase. Okay, the motion of a bicycle going down on a slope. Okay, so if we are going in a slope, so without paddling we are going down, means that time we are moving with a uniform acceleration. Now, non-uniform acceleration, a body has non-uniform acceleration if the velocity increased by unequal amount in equal interval of time. Yeah, that is clear only. Example of non-uniform acceleration motion are speed or velocity of a car running at the crowded city. Obviously, whenever we move, even it is only the non-uniform acceleration. Now, I think student, that is enough for today. Video, we will solve some numerical based upon acceleration. Okay, till then, bye.
Hello student, how are you all? In my last video, I asked you a question that who defined speed first, and the correct answer is Galileo. So today, as I have promised you, today we will talk something more about Galileo. You know student, Galileo birth was around 1580 in Italy. In his early childhood, he wanted to become a monk. As his father knew that his son was going to become a monk, he sent him to the University of Pisa to study medicine. During his study of medicine, his focus was shifted toward the maths, and the interest was that much that he left the university without completing his degree. Now, for fulfilling his livelihood, do you know, he took private tuition. After some time, Galileo came into the contact of the theory of Copernicus. Now, you know who was Copernicus? Copernicus was a scientist who gave the theory that sun is the center of all planets or all solar systems. Sun is in the center. But that time, the theory was believed that not sun, earth was the center of the all planets, and this theory was known as heliocentric. So Copernicus opposed the very famous theory of that time, and his vision is not the earth but the sun is in the center of solar system. To make it clear that whether Copernicus was right or wrong, Galileo studied his complete theory and came to the conclusion that what was the Copernicus saying was completely right. But at that time, it was not to be believed, and as a result, that means Galileo lived his entire life in the prison just because he wanted to say that sun is in the center of the solar system. What the pity thing is that. And one more thing I want to tell you, that Galileo was house arrest in his later life. No one was supposed to meet him. He cannot go outside, and he was died in 1600 something. And the most difficult part of this story is that after 300 years, it took 300 years, around 1992, the world was knowing about what was the Copernicus and Galileo was saying was absolutely right, and the sun is only who is the center of solar, which was the center of solar system. And that when we accept the fact, then only the development happen. Student, we are seeing, whatever we are seeing around us, it's just the gift of science. And this happened only when we started believing in science. So I think it is enough for today. In our next video, we will discuss some more interesting facts of science. Till then, bye.